The loins of men is what carries their sexual and reproductive power. If you are a man, it's very important that you know things about your loins. The loins of men is what determines their next generation. If you are watching this video and you have been asking yourself this question, what is this about the loins of men? In this video, I'm going to describe and I'm going to show you things that you need to know about the loins of men. Hello people, welcome to Relationship Mysteries. In today's video, I'll be speaking on an important topic that says what you need to know about the loins of men. What you need to know about the loins of men. The loins of a man is that part of the man that carries the sexual power and the reproductive power of that man. Is that region that controls it. And as a man, you deserve the right to know things about your loins. And I thought about making this video. I was contemplating, I was asking myself, is it necessary for me to create this video? At a point, something in me told me, say, yes, you can make this video because men need to know things about their loins. Now, I'll be telling you things about the loins of men. The number one point I want to tell you about your loins as a man is that the loins of men carries their generational code of information. The generational code of information of men, the way men are, the sum totality of their life and the generation they will produce, all of them are inside the code of his DNA. Are you getting me? Your generational code of information is in your loins. What made it possible for your ancestors to produce you and you are looking like the way you are looking today is because while they were still living their life, you were inside their loins. That's why in the Holy Scripture we always tell you that Isaac paid tithes in Abraham while he was still in Abraham's loins. What it means is that the loins of men carries your generational code of identity. So your next generation will always come from that code of information inside your loins as a man. So the loins of men carries their generational code of information because every man you see represents a generation. Every man you see represents a foundation. So if you are a man watching this video, just know that that part of you, your loins, that carries your sexual power, that carries your reproductive power, equally carries your code of information for your future posterity. And you need to bear that in mind. The second thing that you need to know about your loins as a man is that the loins of men embodies their life and destiny. The destiny and the life of every man for his posterity is in that man's loins. The loins of every man housing the destiny and the life for his posterity. Let me clarify you on what I'm saying here now, because a lot of us don't understand. God does not give people destiny from heaven. The destiny of every man came from the loins of his ancestors. The destiny of every man came from the loins of that man's ancestors. If you are watching this video now, the life and the destiny of your fathers came into you while you were still in their loins. They impacted their life and their destiny into you while you were still in their loins. So the same way the life and the destiny of your ancestors, of your father, of your bloodline came into you, that is the same way you are going to impact your life and your destiny into your children while they are still inside your loins. Why I'm making this video? Because a lot of single men don't understand. We don't know this. That the privilege you have as a single man to live your life now is that whatever you are doing, that's your life and destiny is being made ready for the future generation that will come out of you. So whatever you are doing in life, the life and the destiny that you are working on now, that you are cultivating, that you are manifesting, will definitely show up in your future generation. The life and the destiny of men are always encoded in their loins. And this life and destiny, they will always pass it onto their children, onto their posterity. The loins of men embodies their life and their destiny. The third thing you need to know about the loins of men is that the loins of a man carries the strength of that man. That's why you discover that sometimes after sexual activity, a man is tired. The man wants to sleep, especially after the man have finished ejaculating. Why? Because what you don't know, that area, remember that area, that region carries the sexual power. That region is the region where the sperm, the semen of a man are produced and stored. Is around that region. That is the reason why if a man finish indulging in the act of sex, the man feels tired. Because the loins of men carries their strength in life. So that means to say that if a man is powerful in his loins, what it means is that sometimes the man will be powerless at heart. Because you cannot be powerful in your loins and then you are powerful in your heart at the same time. So you need to bear that in mind. The loins of men carries the strength of men. But what you don't know is that your semen, your sperm carries your strength as a man. That's why if you see men that keep on wasting their semen and their sperm in life, what you will notice is that these men, they will have lower strength in life to go after their life purpose and destiny. That is why you can't see a man that is sexually careless, that at the same time the man will have the strength to arrest a great destiny. It's not possible. Why? Because what you don't understand is that your loins as a man carries your strength. Because around that region is where your semen, your sperm, everything is produced and stored. So when you are powerful, when you are making use of your loins, every time you are ejaculating, you are releasing, you are going to function at a lower strength in life. You will not be able to arrest a great future and destiny. So you need to understand the loins of men carries their strength. That's why they will always tell you that the firstborn of every man carries the strength of that man. Because the firstborn of that man came out of the man's loins, where the strength of the man is located. Your loins as a man carries your strength in life. The fourth thing that you need to know about your loins as a man is that the quality of your life will always be deposited in your loins. Listen to me. Every life you are living now is being deposited in your loins. Your loins is a record keeper, and your loins is a witness. Whatever you are doing in life now as a man is being recorded in your loins. Listen. If you are a single man and you are living your life carelessly, you are doing whatever you want to do in life, you are living a careless life, you are living a wayward life. What you don't know is that that kind of life that you are living now is being deposited in your loins. Your loins is taking record of whatever you are doing now. That's why I say the life of men are always deposited in their loins. So you need to be careful as a man, whatever you are doing with your life. That is why sometimes you see in some families they produce stupid children, and in some other family they produce intelligent and wise children. Why? Because of what their father used his time to do while he was still a single man, while he was still a young man. So you need to be careful. Whatever you are doing in life will definitely affect the quality of the future generation that will come out of you. Whatever you are doing in life will not just go like that. It's being deposited in your loins. Because whenever you are about to start producing children, what you don't understand is that you will produce children that are like you. So whenever you want to start reproducing or you start producing children, God will always take what is in you, what is in your loins, and what is in the womb of your wife to produce children that are like you. Don't be telling us that you don't know that your child that is behaving the way he's behaving, that you don't know why he's behaving like that. The child is behaving like that because of what he took from your loins. Whatever you are doing in life is being recorded in your loins. And in subsequent time, it's going to be given back to you in your children. You need to bear that in mind. Another thing you need to know is that when men are sexually careless, sexual indiscipline will always lower the quality of the loins of men. If you are a man and you are sexually indisciplined, you are sexually careless, you are lowering the quality of your loins. Because as you are sleeping with different women, their negativities are being impacted in your loins. But there is life in semen, there is life in sperm. Let me just say like your semen, your sperm is a spirit. So when you are exchanging your semen and your sperm with women, you are lowering the quality of your life. Because as you are exchanging them with women doing sex, their negativities and the negative part of their lives is being impacted in your lives. You are opening doors to evil spirit to flood into your life, thereby lowering the quality of your loins. And when the quality of your loins is lower, you are going to produce unintelligent and stupid children. As a man, you don't need to be sexually careless. You need to be sexually disciplined so that you'll be able to produce quality children in life. Another thing that you should know is that the seeds and the values of men are deposited in their loins. Any value now that you as a man, you are cultivating in life is being deposited in your loins for your children. Because if you are not married as a single man, you are yet to marry. The truth is that whatever you are doing, your future children are still in your loins, waiting to come out. So whatever you are using your life now to do, whatever value you are cultivating is being transferred to them through your loins. And when you will give birth to those your children, they will start manifesting those values that you have deposited in them. That's why I said before that your sperm is living, your sperm is alive. That's why in your body, your sperm has energy. It's living, it swings, it moves to show you that the sperm is alive. So whatever you are doing with your body is being recorded in your lungs. That part of you that carries your sexual power, that part of you that carries your reproductive power is your loins. Whatever you are doing with your body now, your loins are taking note of them. And in due time, they will give it back to you when you are ready to start giving birth to children. With this, I've been able to tell you things that you need to know about a man's loins. The loins of men is what carries their reproductive power, is what carries their sexual energy, their sexual power. And I've been able to tell you in this video that the loins of men carries the strength of that man. And I've been able to tell you that the seeds and the values of men are deposited in their loins. You need to understand this about the loins of men. I've told you these things, that the loins of men carries their generational code of information, and they equally embodies the life and destiny of that man for his future posterity. So if you have watched this video to this point, please, I would like you to subscribe. I would like you to share, and I would like you to turn on the notification button so that you get to see my videos whenever I upload new ones. And I will equally want you to drop a comment in the comment section below. And I want you to watch the next video that is coming up. What you need to know about a woman's womb.